One for the master,
one for the master,
and one for the dame,
and one for the dame,
and one for the little boy
and one for the little boy
who lives down the lane.
who lives down the lane.
Oh, that was very good, James. Okay, I'm the bathroom fiddler.
On the bathroom fiddler,
The bathroom fiddler.
the bathroom fiddler,
The foodler and the doodler.
fiddler and the doodler,
The dawdler and the diddler.
the doodler and the diddler.
Do you waste time hanging around the bathroom sometimes? Do you? Never. What do you do when you're in the bathroom, James?
Have a bathroom shower.
Do you? You don't play boats in the bath or don't have fun?
Yeah, right. They only come out when I want to.
Do you? Right. I dibble and I dabble.
I dibble and I dabble,
I meddle and I muddle.
and I middle and I muddle.
When it's time for me to wash.
And when it's time for me to wash,
When I know it's time for bed.
when I know it's time for bed,
When I go up to the bathroom
when I go out for after the bathroom
to get ready for bed.
to get ready to bed.
I don't get washed straight. My hair cut, and when it's done,
I hate going to school the next
day,
day.
good boy, and being told about it by everyone. Oh, you had a haircut. Oh, you should wear a hat.
For your head
A bear cut, they say, and silly things like that. I can't stand having my hair cut. I can't stand having my hair
I
cut.
can't stand taking my hair cut.
Something that's showing. Oh, I should know this. I can't stand having my hair cut. I can stand having my hair cut. I can stand
I'd rather let it
grow.
grow.
That's it. You're a clever boy, and I haven't even found it in the book yet. What's the next bit? Do you know I should know this myself, and it's gone from me. Just a minute. I'll put it up in the front. See if you can work it out, because you did then. You're clever. Okay, see what your brain can tell you, James. Just a minute. See before I find it. 89. Quick thing. See if you can get there first. Ding. Haircut. Though I'd rather it go. What I can't stand, right? I can stand having my hair cut, though I'd rather let it grow. Let it grow.
Let it grow.
What I can't stand
What I can't stand
is being told I've had it cut,
being told I had it cut.
as if I didn't know.
As if I didn't know.
Good boy. Can we do it once more? Haircut.
Haircut.
Now, come on, bit of feeling. Come on, James, a bit of acting. I hate having my hair cut.
I hate having my hair
Haircut. And when it's done,
and when it's done,
I hate going to school the next day
I hate going to school the next day
and being told about
and
it
being told about it
by everyone.
by everyone.
Oh, you've had a haircut,
Oh, you had a haircut,
they say.
they say.
Oh, you should wear a hat.
Oh, you should wear a hat.
Oh, you've had a bear cut, they
You
say.
had a haircut, they say.
And silly things like that.
And silly things like that.
Because silly things, darling.
Silly things.
No, not things. It's th out between your teeth, James. Things. No, that's baby talk. We mustn't do that anymore.
Things.
So, stick the tongue out at me, darling. That's it. Things.
Things.
That's it. Good boy. And silly things.
And silly things.
Like
that.
that. Right. I can stand having my hair cut,
I can stand having my hair cut.
though I'd rather let it grow.
I'd rather let it grow.
What I can't stand
But I can't stand
is being told I've had it cut,
being told I had it cut.
as if I didn't know.
As if I didn't know.
Good boy. Okay, well, I think we'll have to finish there. That's just perfect for today. All right, there you are. Now, I might see you again very soon. I'll put things in the bowl sooner than you think. There you go. Good, lovely work. That's really, really lovely. Good boy. Well, have a lovely day. What are you going to do at school today?
I don't know.
Do you have a place where you can buy an ice cream or something? An ice block? Do you have a little place at lunchtime you can buy something? Do they have that? How much are ice blocks at your school?
I don't know.
Do you ever get to have one?
Yeah, only when it's a hot day.
Oh, what do you like to have in the winter?
I don't know.
What do you like to have? Something nice? Can you buy something with 20 cents? Would you like to have 20 cents for being a really good boy? It doesn't happen very often. That you tell Mummy that you've got 20 cents for being a good boy, and you can spend that on anything you'd like. Mummy might even let you buy something at the shop before you go to school. Now, what are we going to do this afternoon? I thought you would have had a nice lolly. That's much at school today. You went straight to school, did you? Did you go to school today? Or did you go home to bed? Did you go to school today?
No.
You didn't?
It's when you tell me.
Alright, darling. We'll start off with doing some poetry from here, and we might come back to mustard.
Responsible for creating an entire fashion style, but most remembered for helping formulate a sense of gay identity in New York.
Lovely. I was almost brown.
Outside, that sky's almost brown.
Brown. Can you say that like how like the
Brown.
Indians? That's right. The clouds were hanging low.
The clouds were hanging low.
Let's go clouds. Can you make the same sound as Mrs. Claus?
Clouds
Were hanging low.
were hanging low.
Then all of a sudden,
And all of a sudden,
it happened.
it happened.
The air was full of snow.
The air was full of snow.
The children rushed to the window.
Children rushed to the window.
The teacher let them go,
The teacher let them go.
though she teased them for their foolishness.
But she teased them for their foolishness.
After all,
After all,
it was only snow.
it was only snow.
It was only snow that was falling,
It was only snow was falling
only out of the sky,
only out of the sky,
only onto the turning earth,
only to the turning earth,
before the blink of an eye.
or the blink of an eye.
Of an eye. Can you see
Of
that?
an eye.
What else could it do from up there?
Would do from up there.
To fall in the usual way.
For in the usual way.
It was only weather, really. It was only weather, really.
It was only weather, really.
What else could you say?
What else could you say?
The teacher sat at her desk,
Teacher sat at her desk,
putting ticks in a little row,
putting the ticks in a little row,
while the children stared through steamy glass
While the children stared in steamy glass
at the only snow.
at the only snow.
Do you like that one? Have you seen snow? You said that this morning. Have you seen it in Canberra, James? Have you? Is that yes?
Yes.
In Canberra. When did you see it in Canberra? In your backyard?
Yes.
How long ago?
I don't know.
It was a while ago, wasn't it? About 2 years ago. Do you remember it then? You would have been a little boy. You did have some. Doesn't look as if we would get there this year, but we might wake up early. Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
Suddenly there.
Suddenly there.
Smile on his face.
Smile on his face.
Tail in the air.
Tail in the air.
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
Bit of a fuss.
Bit of a fuss.
I know that dog
I know that dog
lives next to us.
lives next to us.
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
Oh no, he don't.
Oh no, you don't.
He'll come with me.
You'll come with me.
You see if he won't.
You'll see he won't.
The word gets round.
The word gets round.
The crowd gets bigger.
The crowd gets bigger.
His name's Bob.
His name's Bob.
It ain't. It's Trigger.
He ate his trigger.
Think about your modulation. Listen to Mrs. Rose's voice. They call him Archie.
They call him Archie.
They call him Frank.
They call him Frank.
Do you know a dog with lots of names? Do you know a dog? Do you? What's his name?
Bill.
Oh, is he a nice dog? Where does he live?
Next door.
Do you say hello to him? They call him Archie.
They call him Archie.
They call him Frank.
They call him Frank.
Lives by the fish shop.
Living by the fish shop.
Lives up the bank.
Lives up the bank.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
Pipe down. Shut up.
Pipe down, shut up.
I know that dog since he was a pup.
I know that dog since he was a pup.
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
We'll catch him, yes.
We'll catch him.
Leave it to us.
Leave it to us.
Just watch this.
Just watch this.
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
What a to-do.
What did they do?
35 children.
35 children.
Caretaker too.
Caretaker too.
Chasing the dog.
Chasing the dog.
Chasing each other.
Chasing each other.
I know that dog.
I know that dog.
He's our dog's brother.
He's our dog's brother.
We've cornered him now.
We've caught him
Very
now.
exciting. He can't get away.
It can't get away.
Told you we'd catch him. Big loud voice for Mummy. Told you.
Told you we would catch him.
Robert.
Robert.
And
And
hey,
hey.
don't open that door.
Don't open that door.
Oh, Glennis, you fool.
Oh, bless you, fool.
Look, miss, what's happened?
Look, miss, what happened.
Dog in the school.
Dog in the school.
Dog in the classroom.
Dog in the classroom.
Dog in the hall.
Dog in the hall.
Dog in the toilets.
Dog in the toilet.
He's paying a call.
He's playing a call.
46 children.
46 children.
Caretaker 2.
Caretaker 2.
Headmaster 3 teachers.
Headmaster 3 teachers.
Hullabaloo.
Pedagogue.
Lost him, can't find him.
Lost him, can't find him.
He's vanished.
He's vanished.
And then, look, miss, he's back in the playground again.
He's back in the playground again.
Shouting and shoving.
Shouting and shoving.
I'll give you what for.
I'll give you what for.
65 children.
65 children.
Head for the door.
Head for the door.
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
Smile on his face.
Smile on his face.
Tail in the air.
Tail in the air.
Winning the race.
Winning the race. Race.
Dog, oh yes. Dog in his element.
Dog in his element.
Off at a jog.
Off in a jog.
Out of the gates.
Out of the gates.
Wish I was a dog.
Wish I was a dog.
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
Couldn't he run?
Couldn't he run?
Dog in the playground.
Dog in the playground.
Gone.
Gone.
Good boy. That was very good. Excuses. This is a good one. Do you want me to read it to you first? I've writ on the wrong page, miss. My pencil went all blunt. My book was upside down, miss. My book was back to front. My margin's gone all crooked, miss. I've smudged mine with my scarf. I've rubbed a hole in the paper, miss. My ruler's broke in half. My works blew out the window, miss. My works fell in the bin. I had something blow out the window when I was driving the car. The legs dropped off my chair, miss. The ceiling's coming in. I ate a poison apple, miss. I've held a poison pen. I think I'm being kidnapped, miss. So, can we start again? Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Now you do it with me. I've writ on the wrong page, miss.
I writ on the wrong page, miss.
My pencil went all blunt.
My pencil went all blunt.
My book was upside down, miss.
My book was upside down, miss.
My book was back to front.
My book was back to front.
My margin's gone all crooked, miss.
My margin's got all crooked, miss.
I've smudged mine with my scarf.
And smudged mine with my scarf.
With, darling, with my scarf.
With my scarf.
I've rubbed a hole in the paper, miss.
I rubbed a hole in the paper, miss.
My ruler's broke in half.
My ruler's broke in half.
My works blew out the window, miss.
My work is blew out the window, miss.
My works fell in the bin.
My wax fell in the bin.
The legs dropped off my chair, miss.
The legs straight off my chair, miss.
The ceiling's coming in.
The ceiling's coming in.
I ate a poisoned apple, miss.
I ate a poison apple, miss.
I've held a poison pen.
I held a poison pen.
I think I'm being kidnapped, miss.
I think I'm being kidnapped, miss.
So, can we start again?
So, can we start again?
Good boy. Have we done scissors? I don't know whether we have. Let's do it today. I'll read it first. Nobody leave the room. Everyone, listen to me. We had 10 pairs of scissors at 2:30, and now there's only 3. 7 pairs of scissors disappeared from sight. Not one of you leaves till we find them. We can stop here all night. Scissors don't lose themselves, melt away, or explode. Scissors have not got legs of their own to go running off up the road. We really need those scissors, and that's what makes me mad. If it was 7 pairs of children we've lost, it wouldn't be so bad, poor teacher. I don't want to hear excuses. Don't anyone speak. Just ransack this room till we find them. Or we'll stop here all week. Does your teacher get cross sometimes?
Yes.
What does she get cross about? What kids?
People put pencils on their chairs and break them.
Oh, they sit on them. Oh, that's a bit naughty, isn't it?
And someone broke someone else's pencils.
All of them? Just one.
That's one.
Just one.
That's one blue one.
Yeah.
And some people punch, some people kick.
In the classroom? Oh, that's funny, James, isn't it? Do you ever punch or kick? No. You would if someone punched you, though, wouldn't you? That's when you would do it. Is that right? Yeah, I can understand that. Is that true? Do you think you would then? You don't? Why not? Why not? Can you think about it? You have to think about that one. Tell me next time you come. Nobody leave the room.
Nobody leave the room.
With teacher. Everyone, listen to me.
Everyone listen to me.
We had 10 pairs. You can cross your arms. Come on. We had 10 pairs of scissors.
We had 10 pairs of scissors
At 2:30.
at 2:30.
And now there's only 3.
Now there's only 3.
7 pairs of scissors
7 pairs of scissors
disappeared from sight.
disappeared on sight.
Not one of you leaves till we find them.
Not one of you leave till we find them.
We can stop here all night.
We can stop here all night.
Scissors don't lose themselves,
Scissors don't lose themselves.
melt away or explode.
Let the whales float.
Scissors have not got legs of their own
Scissors have not got legs of their own
to go running off up the road.
to not go running up the road.
We really need those scissors, otherwise
We need those scissors.
we really need those scissors.
We really need those scissors.
Boy, that's what makes me mad.
That's what makes me mad.
If it was 7 pairs of children we lost,
If the 7 pairs of children we lost,
it wouldn't be so bad.
it wouldn't be so bad.
I don't want to hear excuses.
I don't want to hear excuses.
Don't anyone speak.
Don't anyone speak.
Just ransack this room till we find them.
Just when
This room till we find them. Come on. Just ransack.
just ransack
Keep going through everything. This room
this room
till we find them.
till we find them.
Or we'll stop here
Or we'll stop here all night.
all
Night.
all
All like
good boy. One more? Let's see what else we can find. Do you like these books?
yeah.
I think you'll love them. There's a fish tank. Do you know this one?
No.
There's a fish tank in our class with no fish in it. A guinea pig cage with no... What would be the next word?
Pigs.
Guinea pig in it. A formicarium. Do you know what lives in a formicarium? With no ants in it. And, according to Miss Hodge, some of our heads are empty too. There's a stock cupboard with no stock. Flower pots without flowers. Pencils without owners. And me without a friend for a week while he goes on holiday. There's a girl with no front teeth and a boy with hardly any hair, having had it cut. There are sums without answers, paintings unfinished, and projects with no hope of ever coming to an end. According to Miss Hodge, the only thing that's brimful in our classroom is the waste paper basket. What do they put in waste paper baskets?
Paper.
Rubbish, don't they? Things that they want to throw away. Poor Miss Hodge, she can't have a very good class. All right, let's do it line by line. There's a fish tank in our class
There's a fish tank in our class.
with no fish in it.
No fish in it.
A guinea pig cage
A guinea pig cage.
with no guinea pig in it.
Guinea
Guinea
pig
pig in it. A formicarium
One carrying
with no ants in it.
no ants in it.
And according to Miss Hodge,
According to Hodge,
some of our heads are empty too.
our heads are empty too.
There's a stock cupboard with no stock.
There's a stock cupboard. No stocks.
Flower pots without flowers.
where I put the flowers.
Crusoles without owners. Crusoles
Crystals
without owners.
without owners.
And me without a friend for a week,
Without a friend for a week.
while he goes on holiday.
Why goes on the holidays?
Good boy. They take it up and down. There's a girl with no front teeth.
There's a girl with no front teeth.
Do you have girls in your class? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like girls? James, why not? Why don't you like them? Mummy's a girl. Do you like Mummy? You like Mummy. And I'm a girl. Do you like me? I'm a big girl. But what about little girls? Do you like little girls to play with? Do you play with the boys? Why don't you like to play with the girls in the playground? You tell me. Are they rough?
No.
Are the boys rough?
Yeah.
Well, what don't you like about them? Mostly girls are good friends to play with. Do they play games you don't want to play? What do they play? Fairies and witches? I used to play fairies and witches. And what do you play?
I play ponies. I don't play ponies.
Ponies. Ponies?
Yeah.
You don't like that? Okay, do they play fairies and witches like I used to? We used to go around the playground saying, who wants to play fairies and witches? That was good fun. We collected up all the boys and girls who wanted to play fairies and witches, and then we'd play it. And I think the witches used to chase the fairies and used to catch them. And they turned into a witch then. That's a good game. Have you ever tried that? You want to go and tell them about that kind of game. It's called Fairies and Witches. And you have 6 fairies and 6 witches. Well, you know, what have you got? 7 of 7. And then the witches have to chase the fairies, and when they catch the fairies, they become a witch. And then the other one becomes a fairy. And you reverse. That's a really good game. And if you suddenly see them coming and you don't want to be caught, you go, Barleys, and you cross yourself. Have you ever heard about Barleys? Well, that's good. And you can stop yourself from being caught by crossing your fingers and crossing your hands and crossing your toes and crossing your legs and saying, Barleys, and then they can't touch you. That's safe. You have a safe in racing and chasing?
No.
You don't have a safe. You want to tell them. It's a really good game.
They can't even catch me.
Have they? You get away from them. Oh, that's the best of all. That's the best of all. All right. There's a girl with no front teeth. Any of your girls in your class got no front teeth? No, you better have a good hard look tomorrow. Oh, Monday. And a boy
And the boy
with hardly any hair,
with hardly any hair
having had it cut.
and had it cut.
There are songs without answers,
There's a song without answers.
paintings unfinished,
Unfinished.
and projects with no hope
Perfect. With no hope.
of ever coming to an end.
Never coming to an end.
According to Miss Hodge,
Going to a charge.
the only thing that's brimful in our class
Everything's been fun in our class.
is the waste paper basket.
It's a white paper basket.
Good boy. All right, we'll do one more. The school nurse. Now, can you do this after me, opening very wide? The school nurse.
The school nurse.
We're lining up to see the nurse.
We're lining up to see the nurse.
And in my opinion,
In my opinion,
there's nothing worse.
there's nothing else.
It is the thing I always dread.
It's the thing I always dread.
Supposing I've got nits in my head. Well, supposing
Supposing
I've got
nets in my head.
I go inside
I go inside,
and sit on the chair.
sit on the chair,
She ruffles her fingers in my hair.
ruffle the fingers in my hair.
I feel my face
I feel my face
getting hot and red.
getting hot and red.
Supposing she finds nits in my head.
Supposing she finds nets in my head.
It's taking ages.
It's taking ages.
It must be bad.
You must be bad.
Oh, how shall I tell my mum and dad?
How should I tell my mum and dad?
I'd rather see the dentist instead
I'd rather see the dentist instead.
than be the one with nits in his head.
I'd rather be the one with nits in their head.
Then she taps my arm
Then she taps my arm.
and says, "Next, please."
She says, "Next, please."
And I'm out in the corridor's cooling breeze.
And out in the corridor, falling free.
Yet still, I can feel that sense of dread.
It's driving through that
Sense of dread.
sense of sense.
Supposing she had found nits in my head.
Supposing she found nits in my head.
Good launch. Small quarrel.
Small curl.
She didn't call for me,
She didn't call for me.
as she usually does.
She usually does.
I shared my crisps with someone else.
I shared my crisp with someone else.
I sat with someone else.
I sat with someone else.
In a similar, bit louder for mummy.
In a similar way.
She gave me a funny look
She got me a funny
coming out.
coming out.
I put a pencil mark on her maths book.
I put a pencil mark on a maths book.
She put a felt pen mark on mine.
She put a little pen mark on mine.
She moved my ruler an inch.
She moved my ruler an inch.
I moved hers a centimetre.
I moved her a centimetre.
I just touched her piggy bag with my foot.
I touched the
Piggy.
pea bag with my foot.
She put the smallest tip of her tongue out.
She put a small tip of her tongue out.
She dipped her paintbrush in my yellow. She dipped her paintbrush
She dipped the paintbrush
in my yellow.
in my yellow.
I washed mine in her paintbrush.
I washed mine in her paint water.
She did something too.
She did something too small to tell
What?
what it was.
I pretended to do something.
I pretended to do something.
I walked home with her as usual.
I walked home with her as usual.
She came to my house for tea.
She came to my house for tea.
So everything was laid out. As I was coming to school, sir,
As I was coming to school, sir,
to learn my ABC,
learn my ABC,
I was picked up and put in a sack, sir.
I was picked up and put in a sack, sir,
And carried off on his back, sir,
and carried on his back, sir,
by a Russian
by a Russian
who took me to sea.
who took me to sea.
So, I had to swim all the way back, sir, show me.
I had to swim all the way back, sir,
And I still have my legs in the sack, sir.
and I swam.
Oh, let's make it clear. And I still
And I still
had my legs in the sack, sir.
had my legs in the sack, sir.
And the waves, they were 40 foot high, sir.
A 40-foot high.
Waves, come on. And the waves, they were 40 foot high, sir.
40-foot high, sir.
Which is really the reason why, sir.
The reason why, sir,
I would not tell a lie, sir.
I would not tell a lie, sir.
I'm late for school today.
I'm like the school start.
Is it all right
Is it all right
to go out?
to play?
All right. Oh, we're right on time. We've finished. All right. Now that was good fun, wasn't it? Gee, that's half an hour really. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Palms from please, Mrs. Buck. Right on the Africana, she won't know where she is. Are you able to work? Oh no, you won't know how to work. done. Very nice. Well done. You can watch the video with Mummy and see yourself doing those poems. All ready? What? There you are. There's your place, Mrs. Buck, in the video room.
Last week, the Prime Minister sought the green vote. Today, it's the full spectrum.
I don't for grumpy boys. Boys that are nice. Because I feel grumpy enough myself without the boys being grumpy around me. And what happens if you get two grumpy people? What happens then, James? Oh, you see if you can tell me.
Angry.
Yeah, that's not very nice. It's not what you call a party, is it? Alright? So come on. I'm feeling sick in the tummy. Have you ever felt sick in the tummy, James? I had a big tummy upset. Do you ever feel a bit sick in the tummy? If you've eaten too much, but it wasn't because I ate too much. If I could blame myself, I wouldn't mind. Have you ever been sick in the tummy? Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? So that's just how I feel. Don't you feel sorry for me? Don't you? You think about poor old Mrs. Lewis feeling sick in the tummy. Don't you be nasty to me this afternoon. I want you to be really nice to me. Can you be really nice? Come on, you sit up and talk to me and make me feel better. Or I might cry. Do you know that? Do you know how to make people feel better? Don't you? You sure? Why are you grumpy? Daddy said you're grumpy. I don't believe that. You got a reason? Are you cross about something? No? Well, you've got no reason to be grumpy then. Gee, I'm cross about lots of things. I reckon I've got lots of reasons to be grumpy. Come on. Now, what are we going to read? Which one? Which one, James? What are we going to do? Where's this new cupcake? Just put it down. Righto, come on. Right. No, we don't do Poetry Festival, do we? We do story. What's that lovely book you've got there? It says don't. Oh. Stamp, stamp, stamp. You can hide in our house. You can make a camp. You can march all round our house. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Isn't that lovely? They're becoming Indians. See me in my trainers, speeding round the house. See me in my trainers, speeding down the street. See me in my trainers, speeding to the shops. Isn't that lovely? See me in my trainers, kicking a tennis ball. Now you come back and do these after me. We'll look at the pretty pictures. You can hide in our house.
You can hide in a house.
You've got your lovely big voice today. That's nice. Come on, let's see how good it can be. You can make a camp.
You can make a camp.
Oh, that's lovely. You can march all round our house. You march, come on.
You march all around our house.
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Now, just let my daughter. Okay. See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Kicking a tennis ball.
Kicking a tennis ball.
See me in my trainers.
See see me in my trainers.
Kicking a hard brick wall.
In a hard brick wall.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Kicking my friend's leg.
Kick my friend's leg.
You wouldn't do a thing like that, would you? You wouldn't do something like that. Not being a nice boy. See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
There's a hole in my toe.
There's a hole in my toe.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my
The
trainers.
sole's worn through.
The sole's born through.
You can't see me in my trainers.
You can't see my trainers.
They're in the dustbin.
In the dustbin.
See my trainers? Have you seen them? Do you see what happened to them? They're just little bits of rubber. Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't pull faces.
Don't pull faces.
Don't tease the cat.
Don't tease the cat.
Don't pick your ears.
Don't pick your ears.
Don't be rude at school.
Don't be rude at school.
Who do they think I am?
Who do they think I am?
Some kind of fool.
Some kind of fool.
One day
One day
they'll say,
they'll say,
don't put toffee in my coffee.
don't put toffee in my coffee.
Don't pull gravy on the baby.
Don't put gravy on the baby.
Don't put beer in his ear.
Don't put beer in his ear.
Don't stick your toes up his nose.
Don't stick your toes up his nose.
Don't put confetti on the spaghetti.
Don't put the spaghetti on the
Spaghetti.
spaghetti.
And don't squash peas on your knees.
Don't squat peas on your knees.
Don't put ants in your pants.
Don't put ants in the pants.
Don't put mustard in the custard.
Don't put mustard in the custard.
Don't chuck jelly at the telly.
Don't chuck jelly at the tilly.
You wouldn't even think of doing something like that, would you?
They rhyme.
And don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't throw fruit at the computer. It's the second time it's said. Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't what?
Don't what?
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't what?
Don't what?
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Who do they think I am?
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 Some kind of fool.
Some kind of fool.
Water.
Water.
So lovely. I'll look at her in a swimsuit. Water is what you put with everything else
Water is what you put with everything else.
to make it not taste like water.
Make it not taste like water.
Sometimes you can't see it,
Sometimes you can't see it.
and you have to put your hands in it
And you have to put your hands in it
to find out if it's
find
there.
out if it's there.
Then people say you get soft water and hard water.
Some people say you get soft water and hard water.
It all feels soft to me,
It also feels soft to me.
sometimes cold,
Sometimes cold,
sometimes hot,
sometimes hot,
sometimes very cold,
sometimes very cold,
and it goes into ice.
and it goes into ice.
That's hard.
That's hard.
Sometimes very hot,
Sometimes it's very hot
and you get steam in the bathroom.
and you get steam in the bathroom.
I like it best of all
I like it best of all
with salt in the sea,
with salt in the sea,
though snow is good too.
and snow is good too.
Digital watch,
Did you watch?
digital botch.
Did a visual watch?
A fly got into my watch.
A fly got in my watch.
The digit digited. Can you say that?
No.
See if you can. The digit digited.
Digit.
Digited. That's it. The fly fidgeted.
Fly digited.
Fidgeted.
Digited.
Digital botch.
Digital watch.
Digital
Digital
watch.
watch.
You did very well. Good boy. Tiffy Taffy Toffee
Tippy Tappy Toffee
on the flea flow floor.
on the free flow floor.
Tippy tappy toffee
Tippy Tappy Toffee
on the Dido door.
on the Dido door.
Hippy cappy coffee
Kippy Cappy Coffee
in a jig jag jug.
in a Jig Jag jug.
Kippy cappy coffee
Kippy Cappy Coffee
in a Mig Mag mug.
in a Mig Mag mug.
Oh video, oh video.
A video or video.
The video, the didio.
Video the video.
Twiddio, the video.
The video the video.
The video, the diddle.
The video the video the
Oh,
video.
isn't that cute? Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
My nose is made of plastic.
My nose made of plastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
My ears are elastic.
My ear
This
relaxed.
is a lovely book. Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
There's a picture of her ears being stretched. That's how I feel in my tummy today. I feel as though someone's twisting it around. I'm carrying the baby.
I'm carrying the baby.
Paul was 3.
Paul was 3.
Look at me, he said.
Look at me, he said.
Look at me.
Look at me.
I'm carrying the baby.
I'm carrying the baby.
Look at me, I'm carrying the baby.
Look at me, I'm carrying the baby.
Oh, said Paul, look at me, I've dropped the baby.
Look at me before I drop the baby.
My mum says,
My mum says,
once I come home from nursery, once I came home,
once I came home
from nursery with a sulky look on my face,
with a nursery full of sulky look on me,
on my face.
on my face.
What's the matter? Big voice, come on,
What's the matter?
she said.
She said.
I said, nothing.
I said nothing.
What's the matter? She said.
What's the matter? She said.
I said, nothing.
I said nothing.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
I had to sit on the naughty chair.
I sit on the naughty chair.
Why did you have to sit on the naughty chair?
Why did you have to sit on the naughty chair?
I said nothing.
I said nothing.
Why did you have to sit on the naughty chair?
Why did you have to sit on the naughty chair?
Because I was being naughty.
Because I was being naughty.
Yes, I guess that, she says.
Yes, I guess that.
She said.
She said.
But what were you doing?
What were you doing?
I was playing about at singing time.
I was playing about in singing time.
I wasn't singing the right things.
I wasn't singing the right things.
What was everyone singing?
What was everyone singing?
Ba ba black sheep.
Ba ba black sheep.
And what were you singing?
And what were you singing?
I said nothing.
I said nothing.
What were you singing?
What were you singing?
Ba ba moo moo.
Ba ba moo moo.
Bathroom fiddler.
Bathroom fiddler.
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 I'm the bathroom fiddler.
I'm bathroom fiddler.
The bathroom twiddler.
Bathroom twiddler.
The foodler and the doodler.
Fiddler and the doodler.
The dawdler and the diddler.
And the dollar and the diddler.
I dibble and I dabble.
And I did that and dabble.
I meddle and I muddle.
I meddle and muddle.
When it's time for me to wash.
And when it's time for me to wash.
When I know it's time for bed.
When I know it's time for bed.
When I go up to the bathroom
When I go up to the
to
bathroom
get ready for bed.
to get ready for bed.
I don't get washed straight away.
I don't get washed straight away.
I fiddle and I diddle.
I fiddle and I diddle.
I pick up the toothbrush
I pick up the toothbrush
and I bite the bristles.
and I bite the bristles.
I get the bristles in my teeth
I get the bristles in my teeth.
and I pull,
And I pull.
I pull,
And I pull.
I heave.
And I heave.
I have a tug of war with the toothbrush.
I have a tug of war with the toothbrush.
I'm winning, I'm winning.
I'm winning, I'm winning.
Yuck! My mouth's full of bristles.
Yeah, my mouth is full of bristles.
I get the can of talcum powder.
I get the can of talcum
I
powder.
hold it in my hand.
I hold it in my hand.
Oh, let's have a bigger voice. I drop my hand down fast.
I drop my hand down fast.
And out comes a puff of powder.
And out comes puff of powder.
Catch the cloud of powder.
catch the cloud of powder.
but it falls to the floor.
It falls to the floor.
Hey, it's snowing in here.
Hey, it's snowing
I
here.
suggest you don't try that one. I'm not getting very angry. Is Mummy well at the moment, or is she sick?
She's gone to Sydney.
Oh, she's gone to Sydney. Is she all right?
Yeah.
That's good. She's having a little
She
holiday.
just told me she won a prize.
A prize?
Yeah. From
Oh.
Sydney.
Oh.
She had the best fruits.
She does quilting.
Yeah.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, congratulate her for me, will you? And I'm very happy to hear that she's won. I make mixtures in the sink,
Mixtures in the sink,
pour in the shampoo,
or in the shampoo,
and the bubble bath.
and the bubble bath.
Whisk it all up to make the bubbles.
Whisk it all off and make the bubbles.
Then I say,
Then I say,
okay, you bubbles,
okay, bubbles,
you've finished.
finished.
At that,
And that,
I blow huge puffs of air,
a huge plus of there.
and the bubbles pop all over the place.
And the bubbles pop all over the place.
Then I stick my finger down the plug hole
Then I stick my finger down the plug hole.
and scoop out the murky stuff down there,
And I scoop all the murky stuff down there.
and then I stand and dream,
Then I stand and dream,
sucking on the sponge.
sucking on the sponge.
And then I stand and dream,
Then I stand and dream,
sucking on the sponge.
sucking on the sponge.
And dream, sucking on the sponge, sucking on the sponge.
Dream, sucking on the sponge, sucking on the sponge.
On the sponge, the sponge, sponge.
The sponge, the sponge, the sponge.
He's going to sleep. Don't tell.
Don't tell.
No, it's a funny big voice. Christmas Eve,
Christmas Eve,
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Don't tell Mum I'm running away.
Don't tell Mum I'm running away.
I'm afraid of Father Christmas.
I'm afraid
Oh,
of
he's frightened of
Father
Father Christmas. He brings presents, doesn't he? I'm afraid of Father Christmas.
I'm afraid of Father Christmas.
Coming down the chimney
Coming down the chimney.
while I'm fast asleep.
While I'm fast asleep.
He might come and grab me.
He might come and grab me.
Gosh, do you think he would? Christmas Eve,
Christmas Eve,
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Don't tell Mum I'm running away.
Don't tell Mum I'm running away.
Gone.
Gone.
She sat in the back of the van,
She sat in the back of the van
and we waved to her there.
and we waved to her there.
We ran towards her,
We ran towards her,
but the van moved off.
but the van moved off.
We ran faster.
We ran faster.
We reached out for us. She reached out for us, I'm sorry. She reached out for us.
She reached out for us.
The van moved faster.
Van moved faster.
We reached for her hand.
We reached for her hand.
She stretched out of the back of the van.
She squeaked out of the back of the van.
We ran,
We ran,
reaching.
reaching.
The van got away.
The van got away.
We stopped running.
We stopped running.
We never reached her
We never reached her
before she was gone.
before she was gone.
The greatest.
The greatest.
I'm the world's greatest at sport.
One of those greatest at sport.
Is that what Daddy tells you? Does he say that to you? Or do you say that to Daddy? That you're very good?
Yeah.
You should think like that. That's an important way to think. I'm the world's greatest at sport.
One of the world's greatest at sport.
I've won gold medals
I won gold medals
for underwater tennis,
for underwater tennis,
nose throwing,
nose throwing,
elbow jumping,
elbow jumping,
potato jumping,
potato jumping,
snail lifting,
snail
and
lifting,
computer wrestling.
and computer wrestling.
Computer. You have a computer, don't you?
Computer, yeah.
Wrestling. You're a very lucky boy. Did your mummy buy you that?
My dad.
Oh, that was a lovely present.
Yeah, that wasn't very much. That was only $600.
It's a lot of money.
My dad used to have $800, but he used that up something. Now he's up $6.
Oh, right, it's a lot of money.
And Ross put $2,000 in my bank.
Oh,
And
Mummy has, is it? Daddy's.
yeah, and that's what he did to my sister as well.
Oh, isn't that lovely? They're very rich then. You're very rich, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm the world's greatest inventor.
I'm the world's greatest inventor.
I've invented
I invented
a dog scrambler,
a dog scrambler,
a sock mixer,
a sock mixer,
a throat cleaner,
a throat cleaner,
throat cleaner, throat cleaner,
throat cleaner,
a moustache toaster,
a moustache toaster,
and a custard sprinkler.
and a custard sprinkler.
I'm the world's greatest.
I'm the world's greatest.
Who likes cuddles?
Who likes cuddles?
Me.
Me.
Who likes hugs?
Who likes hugs?
Me.
Me.
Who likes squeezes?
Who likes squeezes?
Me.
Me.
Who likes tickles?
Who likes chickens?
Me.
Me.
Who likes getting their face stroked?
Who likes getting your face straight?
Me.
Me.
Who likes being lifted up high?
Who likes being lifted up high?
It's a long time since someone lifted me up high. Me.
Me.
You get lifted up high?
Yeah.
You're lucky. Who likes, I'm a bit heavy now, that's the problem, no one wants to lift me up. Who likes sitting on laps?
Who likes sitting in laps?
Me.
Me.
Who likes being whirled round and round?
Who likes being round and round?
Me.
Me.
The best of all,
Best of all,
I like getting into bed
I like getting into bed
and getting blowy
and getting blowy
down my neck behind my ear.
going down my neck behind my ear.
A big, warm, tickly blow.
Tickly blow.
Lovely.
Lovely.
That's very expressive. Right, we can do one more. Keith's Cupboard. You've done very well today.
Keith's cupboard.
Now, biggest voice and big stretch. Have you looked in Keith's cupboard?
Have you looked in Keith's cupboard?
That was beautifully done, James. Do it just once more very loudly. Have you looked
Have you looked
in Keith's cupboard?
in Keith's cupboard?
Yes, that's lovely. Good boy. You ought to.
You ought to.
You've never seen anything like Keith's cupboard.
You've
Push hard. You've never seen anything
never seen anything
like Keith's cupboard.
like Keith's cupboard.
Let's go over to Keith's place
Let's go to the Keith's place
and look in Keith's cupboard.
and look in Keith's cupboard.
So, when you get to Keith's place,
When you get to Keith's place,
you say,
you say,
"Can we play with your garage?"
"Can we play with your garage?"
And he says,
And he says,
"No."
"No."
So you say,
So you say,
"Can we play in your tent?"
"Can we play in your tent?"
And he says, "No."
And he says,
He's a
"No."
bit of a horrible boy, isn't he? So you say, "Can we play with your crane?"
So we say, "Can we play with your crane?"
No.
No.
So you go up to Keith's mum
So we got the Keith's mum,
and you say,
and you say,
"Can we play in Keith's tent?"
"Can we play with Keith's tent?"
Keith,
Keith,
why don't you get the tent out?
why do you get the tent out?
Okay, says Keith.
Okay, says Keith.
And he starts going over to the cupboard.
And starts going over to the cupboard.
Keith's cupboard.
Keith's cupboard.
He opens it
He opens it,
and phew,
and phew,
you've never seen anything like Keith's cupboard.
never ever seen anything like Keith's cupboard.
In it, there's trucks
In it, there's trucks
and garages
and garages
and tents
and tents
and cranes
and cranes
and forts and bikes
and forts and bikes
and puppets and games
and puppets and games.
and models. Do you have a cupboard like that?
No,
No, nor do I. Oh, I have one that looks about as untidy, but it hasn't got things like that in it. And here, superhero suits
and here's
I don't have
superhero
those.
suits
and hats.
And
I've got
hats.
those. And he never plays with it. And he never plays with it.
and never played with it.
Day after day after
Day after day
after day.
after day.
It all sits in Keith's cupboard.
It all sits in Kate's cupboard.
You ought to go over his place sometime
Lord go to his place sometimes
and have a look.
and have a look.
Keith's cupboard.
Kate's cupboard.
Phew.
You.
Is a bit jealous. I think we'll leave that lovely one on nightmare. I love this food. You have to bring that one along next time. Have we done that one before? No, I don't think we have. You bring it then along next time. I'd like to buy that. I think it's so nice. Don't put mustard in the custard. Right. Let's do a little poem, darling, and then we can go. All our time's been used up. What are you going to do from Please Mrs. Butler? You know haircut, don't you? Let's have haircut into the video for Daddy, especially. Because is he going to watch it tonight?
Yeah.
Is he? I hate having my hair cut. You can show Mummy when she
I
gets
hate having my hair cut.
And when it's done,
And when it's done,
what's the rest of it? Can you remember?
I hate going to school.
Good boy. Again the next day.
Again the next day.
And being told about it
And being told about it
by everyone.
by everyone.
You could do this on your own. Oh, you had a haircut.
Oh,
Go Sandal.
haircut.
Oh, catty. Do you have boys and girls that sound a bit catty at your school? Oh, you had a haircut.
I all had a haircut.
I'll be a bit nasty with it. Come on. Oh, you had a haircut.
Oh, you had a haircut.
Oh, you should wear a hat.
Oh, you should wear a hat.
Oh, you had a bear cut.
Oh, you had a
Horrible
haircut.
thing to say to someone. And funny things like that.
And funny things like that.
I can stand having my hair cut.
I can stand having my hair cut.
Something that doesn't show. Just a minute. Can you remember the next line? I should know it. Something other that doesn't show. Where is the song? Just a minute. They're always there when you don't want them. Two laps. 89. I can stand having my hair cut, though I'd rather let it grow.
I can stand having my hair cut and I'd rather let it grow.
What I can't stand is being told I'd have it cut.
And I can't stand being told about it.
As if I didn't know.
If I didn't know.
Good boy. Very nicely done. Good. I'll just go and let Jenny in and then I'll write my homework. That was very nice, thanks. Just take a seat. Finished our work and I just want to... Anyway, you put those books away in your bag, darling, you know, so don't forget them. Don't. You did the book, don't. It was well done. I'll do some work with Daddy for that book. Does Daddy ever get time to read you and you repeat back like we do in these?
No.
Well, maybe you can ask him to do a little bit because I think you're doing so well now. You should try a little bit. Like that. There's your bag. Put all your bags and things in.
We got all these books from the library,
Right.
and some of them are rude.
Oh, rude?
Yeah.
Daddy said they were rude. We put that. Okay, James.
Boy. I didn't know I had this much today.
Well, you did very well. Okay, you keep working on that. I'm pleased with you. Nicely done. You deserve some stamps for that. He's on holidays.
He's on holidays today.
Is he?
And he's on holidays for 2 days.
Have been to school? Have been to school for 2 days. Why not?
Because I know, because I've been sick.
Oh, have you? What's been the matter? You tell me. You tell me what's been wrong. Haven't been using your muscles. Oh, it's not much fun when a boy can't use his muscles, is it? No? Right, come on then. What are we going to do? Which book? We're going to do some poetry? Did you bring Don't Put Mustard in the Custard? I love this one. Okay, I'll read it upside down. You ready? Have a look at it? We moved in a bit because we've done that first bit, haven't we? We did this one.
Yeah.
What's that? Trainers. See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Speeding round the house.
Speeding round the house.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Speeding down the street.
Speeding down the street.
See me in my trainers. Come on, make it sound
See
interesting.
me in my trainers.
Speeding to the shops.
Speeding to the shop.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Kicking in tennis balls.
Kicking in tennis balls.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Kicking a hard brick wall.
Kicking a hard brick wall.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
Kicking my friend's leg. Oh, that's not much of a friend, is it? Does your mummy kick her friend's leg? No, I don't think she does. I don't kick mine. See me in my trainers.
See me in my trainers.
There's a hole in my toe.
There's a hole in my toe.
See me in my trainers.
See me in my
The
trainers.
sole's worn through.
The sole's worn through.
You can't see me in my trainers.
Can't see me in my trainers.
They're in the dustbin.
They're in the dustbin.
See my trainers?
See my trainers.
Right. Don't do. Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't pull faces.
Don't pull faces.
Did you bring a little tape with you, James? Not today? I have to bring everything off my desk now so I can see the computer. Right, don't pull faces.
Don't pull faces.
Don't tease the cat.
Don't tease the cat.
Don't pick your ears.
Don't pick your ears.
Don't be rude in school.
Don't be rude in school.
Who do they think I am?
Who do they think I am?
Some kind of fool.
Some kind of fool.
That's right. You want to do that one again? Don't. Now, sun cross. Come on.
Don't.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't pull faces.
Don't pull
Pull the
faces.
faces, you do it. Don't tease the cat.
Don't tease the cat.
Don't pick your ears.
Don't pick your ears.
Don't be rude at school.
Don't be rude at school.
Who do they think I am?
Who do they think I am?
Some kind of fool.
Some kind of fool.
Good boy. One day
One day
they'll say,
I'll say,
don't put toffee in my coffee.
don't put toffee in my coffee.
Don't put gravy on the baby.
Don't put gravy on the baby.
Don't put beer in his ear.
Don't put beer in his E.
Don't stick your toes up his nose.
Don't stick your toes up his nose.
Don't put confetti on the spaghetti.
Don't put the spaghetti on the spaghetti.
I'll just move this thing. I think it's in the way of your picture. Yes, it is too. That's better. That's right. Where are we? Don't squash peas on your knees.
And don't squash peas
On your knees.
on your knees.
Don't put ants in your pants.
Don't put ants in your pants.
Don't put mustard in the custard.
Don't put mustard in the custard.
Don't chuck jelly at the telly.
Don't chuck jelly at the telly.
And don't throw fruit at the computer.
And don't throw fruit at the computer.
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 Don't throw fruit at the computer. Do it again.
Don't throw fruit at the computer.
Who do they think I am?
Who do they think I am?
Some kind of fool?
Some kind of
Excellent here. Next page. Water. Oh, doesn't she look happy splashing in the water? Water is what you put up with. Water is what you put up with. Come on.
water is what you put up with.
Everything else.
Everything else.
To make it not taste like water.
Make it taste like water.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you can't see it.
you can't see.
And you have to put your hands in it
And you have to put your hands in it.
to find out if it's there.
Find out if it's there.
That happens in my dishwasher. Then people say,
Then people say
you get soft water
then you get soft water
and hard water.
and hard water.
It all feels soft to me.
It all feels soft to me.
Sometimes cold. Show me how cold it is. Sometimes cold.
Sometimes cold.
Sometimes hot.
Sometimes hot.
Sometimes, show me, very cold. Come on, mime it. Show me how cold it is. Come on. Sometimes very cold, and it goes into. Do you know what we call it then when it goes hard? What do you have in your fridge that you put in drinks sometimes?
Water.
Ice. Yes, yes. That's hard. That's hard.
That's hard.
Sometimes very hot,
Sometimes very hot.
and you get steam in the bathroom.
And it gets steam in the bathroom.
I like it best of all
I like it best of all
with salt in the sea.
with salt in the sea.
Though snow is good too.
That snow is good too.
Have you ever been to snow country? Never? Nor have I actually, not to stay, not to sleep. Have you ever seen snow, James? Where did you see it? You tell me.
In the mountains.
You've been up to see it for the day, have you? Was it very cold? Was it? Did you like the cold?
Yeah.
Do you? Do you like the cold? I only like it. I like to have warm snow, but you can't have warm snow, can you? I like things when they're warm and nice. I don't know, I like to see it in a pretty picture, but it's jolly cold, isn't it? I guess you get used to it if it falls every year around your house, but when you have to go a long way to see it and sit in the car and get cold toes, isn't that lovely? Something drastic. We'll do that one now, we'll come back to the others. Something drastic.
Something drastic.
My nose is made of plastic.
My nose is made of plastic.
Let's go nose and push hard with your mouth.
Nose.
That's it. Make it louder for Mummy. Come on, Mummy. What's that? My nose is made of plastic.
My nose is made of plastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
My ears are elastic.
My ears are elastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
Something's drastic.
Good boy. Turn the page. I'm carrying the baby.
I'm carrying the baby.
Paul was 3.
4 was 3.
Look at me, he said.
Look at me.
He said, look at me.
Look at me.
I'm carrying the baby.
I'm carrying the baby.
Let's go carrying. Big movement. Love it.
Carrying.
Yes. I'm carrying the baby.
I'm carrying the baby.
Look at me, look at me.
Look at me, look at me.
I'm carrying the baby.
I'm carrying the baby.
Nursery. My mum says,
My mum says,
once I came home
once I came home
from nursery
from nursery
with a sulky look on my face.
with a sulky look on my face.
What's the matter, she said.
What's the matter, she said.
I said, nothing.
I said nothing.
What's the matter, she